We are live.
All right. And hello, welcome to the IRS BlastOff. This is our third game of the day. And today we have one team that just came off a blowout against
Yeah.
one of the winners of last season, Sapphire, against Onyx, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
And
Onyx.
Onyx is one of our new teams in our expansion of this season. So
Yeah.
we'll see how this
Onyx.
goes.
Onyx interests me, to be honest, because they have a couple strong players, but I'm not sure how well their draft was because I don't think the cohesion between them is that good, personally, from my perspective.
Hmm.
Like, I'm looking through, there's a
Honestly,
couple strong people, but
yeah, definitely. We were
yeah.
speaking about this earlier about how cohesion's like almost just as important as how good the actual players are.
Yeah.
If you have a team you can't communicate with, if you can't understand their communication, how are you gonna know if someone has to updraft? How are you gonna know to team up on someone in the back? It's so important. It's so hard
Yeah.
to even put
So,
into words.
if we also just briefly touch on our schedule for the rest of the day, both of these teams will be done after this game, as this is their last game today. And then moving on after this, in 1 hour, we will have Ruby against Cataclysm, which is also the second new team. So this game is also going to be pretty interesting because Cataclysm also have a couple cohesion issues between their team, and Ruby has a reputation for not being that good. So I think it'll be interesting to see how they are, especially with the Ruby rebuild now
Yep,
coming up.
especially. But with new teams and new seasons, it's always new dynamics, and we'll just see how that goes.
Yeah, so I think especially we need to watch out because I think later on in the games, there's going to be a lot of big games that could impact the standings quite heavily. I feel like there's a
Mm.
lot of I'm not going to say like mid teams, but there's a lot of like mid-table teams playing each other. So I think them games could affect it quite a lot overall for the standings because I feel like
I definitely
Amber
agree with you.
Princess and Emerald Princess are both pretty good examples of that because both of them teams are
Indeed, yeah.
probably gonna be like third to like sixth, maybe seventh place. So I think they could
Well,
both them three games could have a really big impact on the overall standings for me.
yep, and it's just generally important because there's only 20 games in a season. One game can change your like playoff like chances in just that one game, and it's just very important that you lock in every game, especially against people that are near you in the standings.
Yeah. But yeah, I
Yeah,
think
but
we're gonna bring Commander Cod in for an interview now. He was here for the last cast, but now he's playing on Onyx, so really interesting to see how well that's gonna go. We
mhm. Commander Cod's like well known throughout the community.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Like to
Apparently
be
he's good
pretty
at the
consistent, pretty good all the time. So we'll see how he
yeah.
can do.
Apparently he's good at the other games, but can that translate to RSR? We will find that out
Sure.
in about 8 minutes now. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be an
Maybe
interesting
we can find the
conversation.
secrets in this interview.
He's in a VC. He's just not joining, but it's fine. See, he's just chilling.
He can take his time. Yeah, but really, this is going to be a hard matchup for Onyx. Even though this is a new team, we really don't know how they'll do, especially with their
Yeah,
dynamics. It's still going to be very hard, especially after we saw Sapphire's
yeah. I
domination last
mean,
game
we were expecting the
against the
game to
winners of
be.
last season.
We were expecting that game to be close, but Sapphire just like completely owned them. Like it just wasn't a close game. So we're still waiting for COD to show up, but
Yeah,
we're going to get Bearcat quickly. Never mind, we're not going to get Bearcat. He
Yo,
just
we've got
joined.
COD right
We were
here.
about to get Bearcat first. So obviously we've been talking, right?
oh my
You're
days.
you
Sorry.
you yourself. You're pretty well known for being consistent, right? In other island
Consistency
games.
is key.
Do you
Yes.
think that your skills in all the other island games would translate into RSR?
Um, honestly, I think somewhat yes. I do like playing aggressive. I used to be a battle box main.
Okay, so do you
So
think?
being aggressive is very much my play style.
Okay, that's what we
And
like to
just
hear.
how I like to it is just how I like to roll.
So
Oh
if you had to
jeez.
give us a hot take, how many kills are you getting?
How many kills am I getting? 3 per game.
3 per game.
The game
After what you've just
on the
seen
Bearcat era.
Sapphire
I see you.
After what you've just seen
Per game.
Sapphire do, you're getting 3 a game. I'd like
Per
to see
game.
it. I'd love to
I
see
would
someone.
also. I would
I
also.
think.
Confidence is key. That's just rule number one. Confidence is key. Um, you can't really do anything without confidence. I think.
Shoot.
I mean, personally, I'm ready. I'm not sure about my team. They're not doing the greatest right now, but morale's a bit low. My morale's pretty high, but that
Okay.
might be the drinks talking and
Did your
not actually
team?
me.
Did your team watch the Sapphire? Did your team watch the Sapphire game? Do they know what they're up against?
I'd hope not. Honestly,
I hope not.
Honestly, that's a
This is
I'd
good
what we're
hope
point.
not.
talking about, guys.
Like,
It was
they looked insane. I'm
yikes.
not gonna lie. But yeah,
Well,
so
since it's a new team in the new expansion, how do you feel about just the new dynamics and new people that joined the league? Because there's a lot of new people on your team, especially.
This is true. Me and Yoshi Kid. Me, Yoshi Kid, and like obviously a few other players were like the Rockets Fleet unks. All right.
mhm.
So we
Definitely.
we've been playing since like day one compared to like Bearcat and stuff. Bearcat is like a relatively new player
Yeah,
to Rocksley, like relatively though. He's obviously just extremely experienced and like huge props to him as well. But um it's I think experience is gonna be a pretty big factor in these games. It's
yeah, I think I agree.
it's I think it's definitely not like wide open, but like we've got an opportunity and we have to we've really got to like take up these opportunities because they're like few and far between. So whenever
Okay,
there is, uh, we take it
I see.
and just go all the way with it.
We're kind of short on time because we need to get a second interview done. What's your honest evaluation of your team? Do you think you could be a team that
Honest,
gets us like a surprise playoff run, or does
I
like
think
dominates pretty well?
I think we 100% could. I've got, as we spoke of earlier, vibes is a huge thing, and me, Q Run, uh, Charlie, Yoshi Kid, we're all pretty good friends. I've interacted with them frequently. I think that can be a huge difference maker. Also, considering the experience factor that I have between me and Yoshi Kid, um, it can be just a deciding factor. Maybe a surprise playoffs run. If we do get in playoffs, I don't think our run's gonna last that long. But who the hell knows? Anything can happen.
I mean, anything
Rock
can
Sleep is
happen.
extremely dynamic game. Anything can happen.
That
So
is the excitement of a new captain. Like we kind of saw it with Bearcat, a new captain, anything can happen. They've picked a really good team and look strong, and then you're another example.
yeah, we're
Although
gonna.
less info is on your team. We need to close this interview quickly
All
because
right,
we need to do
of
Bearcat's
course.
Yeah.
review. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you
We'll
for
be
your
back
time, though,
All right,
for
Commander.
of
map
course.
pick
No
in
Good luck in
worries.
a
the
couple
game.
minutes.
See ya
Goodbye.
later.
Well, it's good to hear from him, the
Yes.
co-captain of the
I
Onyx
think it's good to
Orbiters,
hear. I mean, I like the experience mentioned. Like experience is a big thing,
especially.
but hello.
Yep. And here's our second interview that we're
Uh,
doing, Bearcat.
so you skipped our interview after the end of your last game, which wasn't that nice of you, but
I,
and this
I
isn't
sent
your team, I'll be honest. You don't. This isn't your interview.
I sent in Gray and Tenfi. They were in good hands.
Yeah, they
So
did amazing.
honestly, so we feel like your team has a bit of a surprise factor, right? Because you're a new captain. Like we know the people on your team, but there's still the surprise
Yeah,
around you being a new captain. Do you feel Onyx has a similar vibe to them? Of new captain could be surprise. They could get some surprise wins over the league.
definitely a surprise factor to it. I do feel like I'm just a, no offense, just the better captain and better player, but definitely a surprise factor. I'm not entirely sure what to expect. Obviously I know Kira and I've spoken to him a lot, played with him a lot, but it'll be interesting to see what he does throughout the season.
Because I think that's the thing with some of the new captains. They bring people into the server that they end
Yeah,
up getting on their team. So there's a lot of unknowns in this game, I feel.
oh for sure.
So have you taken any steps to prepare for this, or
Uh,
do you?
nothing in particular, just getting ready overall. I mean, I've we did a semi scrim yesterday against some of Onyx and some of my team. We were just messing around. But yeah. I know Yoshi did well. I know Todd well. I know TUN well. The others
Yep.
I'm not too sure about, but I
I
feel
mean,
like
those three will be the main players on this team,
Yeah,
so
sure.
that's good that you know a little
But
bit
yeah, I
about them.
think are we expecting the same 4 or 5 people that you had in your last game?
Spartle will not be here, nor will Beans.
Okay, so it's gonna be a bit
So
different.
yeah, a bit different.
It's exciting. So we will obviously have the maps in a minute. You are the home team. Do you feel as if that's more of an advantage now having the ban, or compared to when you would play them in the second half? Because obviously you don't know what to expect with these people. They might have some better maps because you've not seen them.
Yeah. I mean, the strategy is just get rid of our worst maps. That's what we do now.
It's fair. Be
I feel
interesting to see
confident.
what be interesting to see
Yeah.
what that is then, as you've only seen you play 3 maps so far.
Yeah, we've done so much practice though. We all, in the server, I've talked to them about it. I know what we're good at, and what we're worse at.
It's fair. We are now
Yeah.
gonna go throw it over to the map picking now. So we will head to map pick VC and we'll start in a second.
Right. Thank you for your time, Brickcat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me ping them. But yeah, I think this will be interesting. I will screen share it for you.
Thank you.
So yeah, Sapphire are the home team as they are higher up in the team orders for the first half of the season. They will be the away team against Onyx in the second half rematch. But being the first half home team does mean that during all first half games you will get to ban 1 map from being played. So do you want to just pick now and then we'll let them start when they get here?
I'll pick Frozen. Yeah.
Okay, Frozen, you looked pretty dominant on it last time you played it, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Should we now go into Frozen? It's on the screen share again, Yoshikid, if you want to do it.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Yoshi.
yeah, Sapphire picked Frozen here. So looked like a strong map for them. It looked pretty dominant in it on the game against Fire, but you never know. Now, Yoshi, if you could pick a map out of the 5 left.
I have to pick the maps.
Yeah.
Wait. You pick Frozen Tail. I'll be right back.
Okay, I
Hmm.
mean, you'd think it would be
I'm
easier if
assuming
they
he's gonna
just
talk to his
brought.
team about it.
You'd assume it would be easier if they just brought Kodor Kieran, but this works.
I understand it though. You always want to be sure when you pick a map, especially
Yeah,
for such an important match.
this is a
So,
really important game. It lets Onyx show who they are, to be fair. Hello,
We pick Pyro first.
Pyro. Okay. Now we have seen this map already so far today, so I think it's an interesting pick. Becca, you got a ban.
I shall ban Cherry Blossom.
Cherry Blossom banned. Yoshi kid, your pick.
You know, I should have asked them like multiple times. What you been today? Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
We'll talk about the cherry ban. Do you have a? I don't think we saw this in your last game. I think it was in picking though. Do you have a certain reason for just your worst map? Do you think, or?
Me personally, it's probably my worst map, and I know so many people just all around hate this map for good reason.
Yeah, it's a fair comment.
100%.
I
It's
just
pretty
don't
hated.
feel as comfortable as I would other maps,
That's fair.
personally.
Do you have any? Well, we wait. Do you have any opinions on Pyromancy? Because obviously you've already played it. You looked pretty good on it. Probably
Pyro
feeling
is
pretty good about it.
yeah, it's my second best map, I would say. I've get it a bunch in CRS especially. I feel confident.
So you think the first 2 maps are pretty good for you, from what you're saying?
Yeah, first two, I feel very comfortable with this map order.
And what
Right,
about
it's always good to hear.
the last 3? How would you say? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
What's your
We
pick?
want classic.
Okay, back up.
I shall take B.
Yeah.
And then that leaves Journey as the final map if necessary.
Right?
So just to double check, that's Frozen Trail, Pyro, and then you banned Cherry, and then you picked Classic, picked Biology, and picked Journey as the final map. Is that
Yes.
all
Oh,
fine?
yeah.
Okay, we will
Yeah.
start with Frozen Trail shortly, when you
Right.
are ready to go.
It will be my PRB, but I will need to be back in like a few minutes, so my bad.
Okay, that's fine. We'll start in a few minutes.
All right.
Alright,
Okay,
see
cool.
Good luck.
you. Good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so obviously we have a little bit of time to talk about this. As Becca will be gone for a couple
Indeed.
minutes.
Yep.
So, Frozen first map. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's honestly not a surprise at all, especially seeing how Sapphire did on Frozen against one of the better teams in League Fire. I think this is just a clear pick for them. So I'm happy they got that early.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, Bearcat said he was confident. He's got his, favorite two maps, first and second, so might be a concerning fact for Onyx, especially with Bearcat already looking pretty strong today in their last game.
Definitely.
So I think,
But
if we look back
also,
at the maps real quick, what one do you think Onyx has to win out of the first three to make it close?
of the first three, hmm,
So we're looking at Frozen
I'd say
Trail, Pyromancy, and
Pyromancy,
Classic.
honestly.
'Cause I agree. I think
Because I'm
Classic.
thinking, yeah, you can speak.
I honestly, oh my bad. Okay, see how it is. I mean, I honestly think Classic was, from my perspective, it was Sapphire's strongest map because they brought it to a
Definitely,
one.
yeah.
They brought it to a 1v4, so I feel rather than the other ones that were like 1v2s, 1v3s. So I think overall it's their strongest map based off what I saw. But they obviously see it differently because obviously they would have picked Classic as their first map instead of floating it till the third pick.
That is true.
But yeah, we have a minor delay while you wait for Becca.
Yep, shouldn't be too long though.
But yeah, what's your prediction then? If we go run map by map, you don't need to give it exact. You can give
Map
it
by
before.
map, I'm gonna be fond of Onyx here. I know I'm like still confident that Sapphire is gonna dominate Frozen. Hate being
Yeah,
that guy, but
I
it's
don't think
true.
this Frozen will be close.
And then your Pyro, I'm gonna say Onyx wins. Maybe
Yeah, I
because like
believe.
I could see Sapphire getting a little bit too confident here, especially after their blowout and then beating
Yeah,
them in Frozen. If that happens,
I do agree.
see him playing a little bit more risky, and Onyx maybe capitalizing on that, especially with Yoshi Kid being an amazing aggro player.
Yeah. Now you
And Q1 and
mentioned.
Commander Cod being good all around players, muddled up. I'm not too sure about his game, but I've heard he's great. So
Now you also
just
mentioned
that
greed.
close
Who
win.
do you think is going to be the leading cause of the greed on Sapphire?
For Onyx or Sapphire?
Sapphire, because you mentioned they would get
First,
greedy. Who do you think is going to be the person creating this greed?
I definitely say Bearcat. I mean, other than Bearcat, it'd probably be Newt because I'd say Newt's the second best aggro player on that team and can definitely do a lot of damage, especially if they put all their resources to stopping Bearcat, which is probably what they'll do. So
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't be
agree.
surprised to see Newt pop off this match.
Yeah, I mean Newt's already they had a pop off on Classic and it's third map, so they might be able to do it again.
Yep. Not be surprised. Classic's definitely one of Newt's better maps. And since it's picked again, honestly, that's like really good.
Yeah, I mean I think it's an interesting map. Classic, because we talked about
Just
it
so
on
many
the previous game
dynamics.
broadcast. It's so slow. So
It
there's
is.
so many things that can happen. And I think if there was in addition to Pyromancy, I think if there was a second like shock map win for Onyx, this would be it. And then they could
That is true, actually.
maybe get the lead over Sapphire at 2-1, which would be honestly incredible. Be a
That would be
crazy,
yeah, that'd be
it'd be
amazing.
a crazy
But
Cinderella
it's
run.
gonna be very difficult.
Yeah.
Even if this is one of Sapphire's quote unquote worst, like not their top three maps, I still think they did really good on that. Especially against a team that did amazing in Fire, who's usually good at Classic. They just shut them down. So
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think
would
they
not be
seem
surprised.
confident in themselves, and I think that's gonna last for a while until they really like lose a game. So I think while they're
Gotta wait
like
and see.
up in the confidence, I think they're just gonna be looking really strong.
But I do think this game does have a chance. So
Yeah, I agree. I think if there's any
looking at
game
the
Onyx
possible
could do
team,
it, it would be the first game when no one really knows anything about them, and it gives them like
that is true.
a shock victory, and especially
Yeah, I
after how
want to watch how
strong
many people are
Sapphire
here.
looked. It's 12 at the moment, I think.
12 in the lobby, but
Yeah.
me and you are
Becca,
spectating, I
do
think.
we want to get a quick interview with someone? We could see if they want to.
We could try.
I'll
What do we
ask.
think would run it? Yeah. We could try and get one with Endershot, maybe?
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna quickly put it back on the maps on the screen. So we have Frozen Trail,
Alright.
Pyro, Cherry, Classic, Band, or Cherry's Band Classic as the third map, Biology as the fourth, and Journey as the fifth. So obviously, Frozen Trail, Sapphire's strongest map. Bearcat said it himself. They looked pretty dominant on it when they played Fire. So I think that would
Yup.
be a pretty easy win. Pyro, we were talking about it. Pyro could be a shock win for the side of Onyx.
Definitely
And
could
same
be,
with
but
Classic.
remember what Bearcat said. Bearcat
Bearcat
did
said it
say,
was his second best map,
yeah.
but like,
And you know, Bearcat's the star on the team, so it really could go either way.
yeah,
That's a wild card.
yeah, I agree. But yeah, I think, and then we look further down the line. Biology, we've not seen it from either team. Same with Journey. I think Biology is a bit of a weird map because there's a lot of places you can just suddenly die towards the late game.
Definitely.
Kind of
But
same
it's
with
also
Journey.
similar like that with Pyro. So
Yeah. I mean, Pyro we said was a shock map that they could win even though Bearcat's confident.
that is
But
true. So,
I think if Onyx wanted, like, I'm not saying it's over, but I think if they wanted a good chance, they would need both of the slower maps. And Cherry Blossom isn't
100%.
played, so it might be difficult for them to make this happen.
Yeah. But here we're starting up the puppy right now.
We're just trying to finalize the starting 5 people for
Yup. Maybe it's starting 4
Onyx.
for the other team actually.
I think
Depends.
it's 5. They've got 6 in the VC.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But
Gotta
yeah,
be
I
more
don't know.
aware.
So yeah, I think if we look later towards the maps, it could be close, but I think it's quite likely that this series is another clean sweep for Sapphire, from my
Yup.
perspective. I think
Indeed, we will
Sapphire are
see.
gonna be the best team in the league for a while until someone just kills their confidence, essentially.
Yup. There will be at least one trade soon enough that will make one team either pass them or at least some competitiveness with them. Sorry about that, but
Just leaking insider
we
information.
just have to wait and see. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Don't say I did it though.
It is true.
And the starting 5 is coming in soon.
While we have time, let's look a little bit later down the time today. So after this game, we are immediately followed up by Ruby against Cataclysm, which is going to be another good game. It's another new team, and Ruby with some star new players on their team. And then following that, an hour later, we have I forgot the schedule. I believe it's Amber against Princesses, but that could be wrong. Amber looked close game against Fire, who we clearly overestimated after their Amber game because heading into Sapphire they looked a lot weaker. Now we are going to be heading into Frozen Trail now. We will put that back up quickly during the intermission. So
Yes, it's gonna be exciting. We have the starting 5 of Mud, Yoshi. Then we also have Commander Cod, Q-Run, and Ender. And Yell in Miss Sloppy. So we'll see how that goes against the pre-existing starting 5 of Sapphire.
I've hidden the score.
And here we're off.
Go.
You can already see him making moves on. Who is this Q-Run? Q-Run's already on 3.5 Thura, but he's good now.
It's a lot of shots towards Q-Run. Now, honestly, what's your opinion on this map? Well, we have time to discuss.
Well, I was gonna say this is a more passive map, but you can see Yoshi Kid already had the updraft. It can be very dangerous, especially if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Like 2 shots on the ice and you're down. And Grey Wolf had the updraft as well. 2 people down in updraft.
Yeah, I mean,
they are equal in updrafts as teams,
yeah,
but
it's pretty good. Yep. So very near updraft for I want to say Q-Run, but I think he survived it.
Yep. Q-Run is surprisingly amazing at survival, so we'll see how that goes against this aggressive team. Yep. Yoshi Kid, no updrafts. This is huge.
No updraft. That's really big for Sapphire.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them turn around and
they did it a lot in that match
Yoshi.
against Fire. They saw someone with no updraft and just spammed them, so
you see Bearcat on lower Dura than Yoshi, but still going in.
Yoshi
and that's what you need, because Yoshi's dead. That's huge.
It's a massive kill for Bearcat. He hunts Yoshi Kid down.
My goodness.
Another updraft
has the
by
updraft.
Newt.
Yep. Here, another updraft. And there's gonna be a lot more updrafts here as the first gets removed.
First gets removed, so there'll be a lot more going down. That's a lot of shots directed at someone who's just gone really high up, so I can't see him. Muddled up.
That is true.
It's a lot of
And
shots.
is that Grey Wolf with no updrafts? It is.
Someone in the void.
We'll see how that
Saved
goes.
himself with the updraft though.
Q run also. Oh,
I
you
mean,
you
we
can see the
see
entire
Yoshi.
Sapphire team on Q run. Look at that.
Yeah,
Q
Q-Run
run's
goes down.
gone.
It's another kill for Bearcat.
Bearcat
He
with
gets up
another
to
kill.
Second.
See, this is the map you gotta be scared of Sapphire. Cause look at this. This is
Yeah,
domination.
They're just dominating. Ender survives with an updraft
Yes.
just about. Bearcat, he looked like he really wanted that kill.
Hyoma
Which is
also
otherwise.
had the updraft here.
I think Bearcat is
gets shot
just
here,
so
but kill.
Bearcat just looks really confident on this map. Like you need to ban.
Definitely.
You can't even
He's
ban
very
him.
good at playing the back
Someone
here.
else in the void. It's Ender shot.
Oh, that's
Goes down to
Ender.
you.
Well, this makes it a 2v5 already.
2v5 now
Look at that.
for Onyx.
Here, no more updrafts, but I'm not sure how much that'll matter in the ending of
Muddled
here.
up and Commander Cod against 5. So it's going to be difficult for them. But Commander Cod
Almost
said he's
got
getting...
kill on Bearcat, but
Commander
Cod is
Cod.
1 HP at the back, but he's good.
Commander
Certainly
Cod
most
did say
consistent
before
player.
the game that he was getting 3 kills a match.
That is true, but it looks like he is dead.
He
so I
has
don't
just
think it's
died,
gonna
so
be
he's
happening.
not getting back out with a 3rd kill. That's the 3 kills a match. Commander Cod gets the kill on
Bearcat
second,
gone
so-
though.
So 1v4
That's
for
1 out of the
Muddled
3
Up.
kills, so it's looking good. But are we sure? Are we sure that Muddled Up will
Muddled Up
win
in
this?
a
Like,
1v4. I'm
although
not
Bearcat is gone, this is
confident.
insanely
He gets the
difficult to
survival.
win.
He nearly killed Newt there.
Oh, look at
Sword
this.
breaking.
Back to
Gets the
Max
shot.
Dura in the back.
Back to Max.
Get some good shots on Newt here, maybe.
Yeah.
Didn't
it's
happen
another
though.
person
Oh,
dead.
and that's
It's
game.
It's 2 people dead.
unless.
Nah, it's
Oh, Mother almost
unfortunate.
made that, but
He gets survives up
That's
to
it.
3rd though. It's honestly a nice try from Muddled Up.
yup.
So it is Grey Wolf and Tempai with the survivors. Tempai
That was great.
looking
The
pretty
2
good that game.
interviews.
So 2 kills for Tempai.
Definitely. Tempai is one of the more underrated players.
Only got sold for 5 points. Didn't
And
Tempai
here
get?
they're
I
gonna
feel like
s-
Tempai got sold from Onyx, no, onto this team. I might be wrong.
Did
but I
this?
feel
Oh
like
yeah,
they
this did happen.
So Tempai comes back against his old team and gets 2 kills in their first round win. That's gotta
Isn't that
hurt.
interesting?
That's gotta hurt for the people that released them.
Oh, definitely.
Now we head back to
You've
the
had to
second
win already in the
map.
first round.
Now we look at the second map of Pyro. What's your expectations here?
Pyro, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, as you could see,
We
Bearcat
do-
got 3 kills, so he's an insane aggressive player. But
Real quick, we
I've
do
seen
have
above
a
times Bearcat has
do-
died early on this
While we have
map.
time, we
So
do quickly have a substitution notice. Calm Viva will be subbing in for Endershot for this map. We're not sure about the next map because I believe they're
Okay.
switching after every map. But Endershot is not playing this map. But yeah, honest expectations. I mean, they looked pretty dominant against Fire. They got the game to a 5v3 pretty early and just closed it from there.
that is
But,
true.
Like we said,
And
if,
with how Yoshike died so early, it might not be looking too good for
but
Onyx here.
like we said, if Onyx want to get a map, this is the one to get. So
That is true. And I personally believe Yoshike really shines in end games, but if he can't get to there, it's not gonna look too good.
yeah, I agree. We have. I feel like Onyx have an interesting strategy. They seem like they're staying ahead in a lot of situations. But I'm not sure.
Someone already had an
that
updraft.
was-
Almost died there. That
Grey
was
Wolf
very
really
close.
just died. That was so close. The updraft was nice.
And this is
Updraft saved him.
when you have to use an updraft, you don't want to be like
Yeah.
greedy with it. You just have to use it, especially when you think you have to. Just use it, because if you don't, you can get spiked, and that's gonna be way worse for your team.
Yeah, and he Commander Cod at the back of the
Did I
pack,
just
but
see
yeah.
Yoshi getting his head on the bottom of the island? That's
Yeah,
0
yeah,
updrafts for
yeah,
Yoshi.
0 updrafts for Yoshi again. It's
Already getting full push by most of Sapphire.
blue Sapphire are on.
This is horrible for Yoshi
Yeah, it's not going great.
and Onyx in general.
But yeah, I
really
feel
think
like
they can pull this
Onyx.
back, though.
I don't really enjoy the way Onyx are playing this. They've got like 3 or 4 people pushing towards the front and then 1 at the back, and the one at the back seems to just be getting like focused.
No, definitely.
I'm not a big enjoyer. Q-Run has to use an updraft. Probably. No,
Unless?
He's okay. He's
No?
okay. I don't. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know how
but
to
had
decide
killed
to-
Commander Cod doing it. Ooh.
Yeah, he's killed his teammate trying to save it. Unless
Wait,
Commander
nah,
Cod can't save
I
it
had
now.
to updraft.
has to updraft. But yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Oh my god.
Does he have an updraft? Oh, what a save.
COD
0.5.
survived, COD survived,
0.5.
COD
What a
survived.
save from COD.
Whoa, COD the
That's
go.
incredible movement there from COD.
Asher saw that too. Yeah, that was insane.
That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I don't know.
But
I
here
just
we
feel
are,
like
this
it's
is
not
still
a good idea.
5v5.
I just don't like
No,
that there's
you're
4 at
correct
the
about
front and
that.
1 at the back. 'Cause the one at the back's just getting targeted. It's just not. Like, it's how Yoshi Kid
Definitely.
died in the first round.
I'm surprised they
Clearly.
haven't strayed from that strategy.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Commander
TNT
COD,
damage
by the
onto Commander
way.
COD. That is just, but
Such
yeah, like, this is
amazing
what I mean.
survival.
There's 2 at the back. There's 1 at the back. Commander COD. He's just getting shot at by
Commander COD's
everyone.
been getting harassed this entire time.
Yeah, and then
He
everyone.
was trying to get some work in on Grey Wolf right here, but Grey Wolf
Yeah.
survives.
Someone
Hyoma
very
has the
low.
updraft here,
Yeah, Hyoma has the updraft. So does Q.
and Q-Run has 2 as well. Updraft's gone in 10 seconds. We'll see how this
For the
goes for
remaining
everyone.
people that have them. Someone in the void, I think that's new. That's a big
That's
down.
Newt.
Yoshi Kid in there as well.
Newt
though, so
and
it's gonna go
Yoshi
down to a
there.
4v4.
2 big
Bearcat,
bets right here.
Bearcat
It's a
with another
4v4.
kill. Bearcat up to 4 kills in the game.
Bearcat's on fire.
It's a pretty. Ash is right though. It's a pretty good trade for Onyx. Yoshi Kid for
Exactly.
new.
And
Tenpai
Tempai's
goes
dead
down
here.
as well to Commander
Onyx in
COD.
the
It's a
lead right here.
4v3
Oh,
for
2 of them
in
dead
favor
right
of
here though.
Onyx.
It's a 2v2, I
It's a
believe.
2v2. It's Grey Wolf, Q-Run.
This
Commander
is
COD will go
Mud
down.
and Karm versus Hyoma and Bearcat. This is a 2-star players on
And
Sapphire.
Bearcat. Yeah,
So this is gonna be hard for Onyx, but
yeah, it's difficult for
I really
Onyx,
believe they can do
but-
this.
Muddled Up was looking nice last round, and Calm Viva came in to replace Endershot for this map in specific, so it must be planned.
Definitely. But look at them, they're not doing too bad at all.
Yeah, it's looking.
For a sub, Karm's doing amazing.
Can Muddled Up just about gets out on
Muddled
3.5.
Up?
Can't
Oh, Muddled Up
survive,
is
though.
dead here.
Muddled Up goes down.
Tylee.
So 1v2 now for Calm
This is-
Viva.
Oh, this is not the final
As
island.
Bearcat gets up to another kill. Up to 5 now total.
Oh yeah. Wait, Hyoma's not getting the best boost right here by the Rockets,
Him
but
is
she's
really far
fine.
behind. Bearcat is hunting this. Oh, come on.
Oh, no.
They go for the
Hit a
kill
little
on
bit too
Bearcat,
aggro
and it's
there and
honestly...
had to pay
it's-
for it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
went a bit too aggro on Bearcat. Bearcat's hunting this down. Bearcat wants kill number 6 in this series. And
Oh, but
Bearcat's
Hyoma
not gonna get
sniped
it.
With a snipe.
Hyoma snipes it. Bearcat doesn't get kill number 6, but they still take the map. Honestly though, it was strong from Onyx. They made it really close.
It was
towards the
much
end.
closer, definitely.
As we now head to look into Classic. Now this, we
I mean-
feel like is their best chance for Onyx.
100%.
In terms of how well they can do, this should be their map. If they have, if any. I mean,
Yep, we will
Sapphire,
see. I think
Sapphire
this
bug.
is
I feel like
everything.
Sapphire begun to crack there towards the end. It looked pretty close.
That's what I'm thinking. You can see a lot of like
Definitely.
misplays by Sapphire there. But you also saw a lot from Onyx. I'm hoping they correct
Yeah.
this next map.
As we are now heading into Classic. Honestly, it's a
Yeah.
slow map. I think there's a lot of chances for mistakes, especially after Pyromancy, so could be a good map.
We'll see. This is Yoshi Kid's one of Yoshi Kid's best maps, so I'd like to see him get a little bit of kills here in this next map.
Yeah. Yoshi Kid obviously hasn't done a lot so far, but I don't really think it's his fault though, from my perspective. I think it's
Yeah.
the way the team are playing.
Although there's less of the front and back dynamics on this map, it's really just play your
Yeah.
life, honestly. So
So Onyx
see how that
might
goes.
find this map a bit easier. Because yeah, I think Yoshi
do
Kid
you
was
think
just
this map?
a lot of time at the back. Someone is really struggling.
Definitely.
New is
Yoshi Kid's getting
hunting
hunted
Commander.
down right here.
New's
Bearcat
hunting
and
Commander
Q
COD. Commander COD's had to use an updraft.
already.
Yeah,
Isn't looking
New,
too
New
good.
was hard on it.
Oh, Newt looks like they might have to updraft here, unless they hit the side boost. It's amazing.
It's a nice boost from New though, yeah. Ender came back in, I'm not sure who got replaced, 'cause I didn't see. But some Ender shot is back in for Classic.
Yoshi Kid flying under the map, back up.
It's the W tag. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of pressure on Yoshi Kid in this map, especially as you said, it's one of his stronger maps. And after his map 1 and map 2 performance, it didn't look that incredible, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
but
definitely important to start locking in this round.
Q
Q-Run
with
saved.
a save.
Oh,
Back down.
never
though.
mind.
Had to use
Q-Run down both updraft.
updrafts. Yeah,
That's an
unfortunate
amazing
for Q-Run.
aggro by Grey Wolf right there.
It's really nice from Grey Wolf though, so
Yeah.
Someone in the void. I feel like they're dead. I'm not sure. It's Commander Cod.
Are they? Oh, they might be. Commander
Yeah,
Cod
Grey
full
Wolf.
dead.
Bearcat
Really?
went down there for the
Bearcat.
kill, bro. Bearcat wants these kills.
Bearcat's known for them though, so I wouldn't be surprised if he actually did kill him.
Yeah. Yoshi Kid low on durability. Down to back up to 7. But it's getting shot at by everyone.
Oh, Yoshiki, what a nice
Q-Run goes
side
down to
boost.
New. I didn't even see that.
Q-Run guard. Oh wow. Wonder what
So
happened there. Must have
5
been a spike because I didn't even
Yeah,
see him
it
in the void.
looked. I mean, I saw it for half a second. It looked quick.
Yeah.
Down to a 5 vs 3 in favor of Sapphire. Now.
Very chaotic. Yoshiki in a horrible spot right there, but he gets out.
She could get out. Down to a 5 vs 3.
Ender
Yoshi
has to
Kid. Oh,
updraft
nice
here.
save from Yoshi Kid there. And Bearcat and Grey Wolf and. Oh, it's rough for Grey Wolf. He does make it fine, but he gets the updraft anyway.
No updrafts anymore. So really, it's a free-for-all, really. It's not looking too good though for Onyx right here. This is a do or die.
Yeah. I mean, they need this map if they want to continue it. Although Sapphire currently
100%.
5-0 on
Ender
map.
is
Ender
dead
goes
here.
down. I think that's another kill for Bearcat. He
Is
gets
it?
up to
Just a 2v5?
second.
Oh my goodness.
2v5. Sapphire just continuing to look dominant, to be honest. Yoshi Kid.
Yoshi
in
Kid
the
is
void.
that. This is a 1v5 for Karm
It's a
Viva.
1v5 for
Which
Viva.
we're seeing Karm Viva showing that they have the ability to do some stuff.
Yeah, they need the 1v5 to stop.
So this isn't fully undoable.
That's a good kill from
Ooh.
Newt. Newt is hunting that. Newt wants to kill.
Yeah, that was amazing.
GG's.
GG.
Newt
This
looks
is the
so
second sweep in 2 games for Sapphire.
Yeah, I mean Newt just
in the
looks
second
so
sweep of the
strong.
day.
They look really like I think Bearcat looks strong on Frozen Trail and Pyromancy, and then you get to Classic and Newt looks strong. And then I imagine
Oh wow.
later down their
This
maps,
team really might be unstoppable.
and then I imagine later down their map order, they'll have other people in their team that look strong on maps for them.
Definitely.
So
I hope
yeah,
we see
it's-
some new maps against this team though. We haven't seen Journey, or I don't think we've seen
I've not
Biology
seen
against
Cherry,
Sapphire
Biology,
yet.
or Journey against them. I think it's the
Hmm.
exact same 3 maps as before.
Yep. I'm not sure. That's
So,
interesting to think about.
Yeah, we're going to have some interviews in a couple seconds, but we're gonna discuss. But yeah, I think they just look so on some of these maps.
Definitely.
It's like they have some people that, but yeah, because it's like Bearcat looks good on some of their maps, and then they get to different maps, and Newt just like Classic. Newt just does all of it. Like Newt's got 6 kills in
Yeah.
Classic across 2 games.
You
so-
really can't sleep on Newt here because Newt is really second in command for this team.
Yeah, it's a really strong team.
Even
from
though
Bearcat.
she's quiet about it, she's up there.
It's a really strong team from Bearcat, to be honest. So
Amazing drafting and amazing trading. That template for 2 trading coins or whatever it is. That's amazing. Senpai has been insanely outdoing that value. So
yeah, but yeah, I mean, I think
Onyx really wishes they had that.
Onyx did better than I thought they would on 2 of the 3 maps. I think Classic was unfortunate. I think other than that, I think they looked pretty good on the other 2 maps.
Yeah,
Because
Onyx
Frozen-
isn't something to just like throw under the bus. Like this is
Yeah, I
real team.
think they need
That'd
to
be scary.
rethink. I think they need to rethink how their, like, I think they have the players, but I think they need to rethink how their like strategy is, because I just don't think that you're able to leave 1 at the back, and then have 4 at the front, because the 1 at the back just dies. And IRS, it's kind of hard to win those 4v5 situations when you're already
Definitely.
down quite early.
Especially when you have
Yeah.
such good survivors on the other team. Welcome.
So we were quickly discussing, I want your opinion on this. Were you noticing that in Onyx's game plans, they normally had 1 person towards the back and the other 4 were at the front? Because it seemed like you were just killing the guy at the back and then winning the 4v5 quite easily after.
Yeah, I mean, I
'Cause that's
strat
what
here.
we mostly picked up on from Onyx.
I strat here. We were honestly joking and messing around the entire time, just chasing Indiv. Our only actual strat we had was TL Yoshi Kid, because that's the only aggressive PI on the
Yeah,
team.
I mean, we thought that because in the first 2 maps, we
That
just
is true.
noticed that Yoshi Kid was just at the back by himself every time, and they just seemed really easy to kill. Like, we
Yeah,
don't
it
even
felt
think
like
it
they
was
had no
really
defenses
Yoshi.
for Yoshi Kid. If he got hounded, no one would help him, and you guys
Yeah.
took advantage of
Yeah.
that amazingly. I applaud you for that.
It's taking advantage of inexperience, really.
Yeah, because I think
it's-
Because it just seems like you. I mean, you seem really strong on Frozen Trail, and it does feel
Oh, yeah.
like, in terms of your players, it feels like you're strong on like Frozen and Pyro, right? And then you get to Classic
Yes.
and Newts just killing everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is
that's also
that a
Unseason's
similar
best map.
theme on other maps? Would you be able to share? As we've only seen you play 3 maps.
Yeah. I mean, we all have our own maps we're good at. Obviously, we can sub it in now for the maps we're bad at. I feel like we have a deep team. We
Yeah,
weren't even at full strain for you. We're missing Tausi, Sparkle, and Beans for this one,
okay.
and a few others.
But yeah, because I
That's great to
feel
hear for all the captains that are
that's
watching.
pretty good though.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, I think it's just that you have so many people that are so good at so different maps to where
yeah.
you can just like we've only seen 3 maps, but so far it seems like in the maps where you're not doing as much, Newt is doing loads still.
Yeah,
Or
we
someone
cover each
else.
other's. We just have a bunch of strong spots all over the place with our various maps.
Yeah, what's your evaluation of Onyx from what you've seen,
Uh,
considering it's a new team?
you know, I think they'll get better as the season goes on. It's a bunch of inexperienced players, and I do trust that they'll be better than what they showed right now. I
Yeah, I
think
mean
I think they'll be
they
alright.
had moments. We feel they made Pyromancy pretty close from where they
Yeah.
had it before.
I think they
They
just really
definitely
need someone to show off as a good first or second threat to give Yoshi
Yeah,
Team some help with someone.
yeah, I understand your point.
Yeah. Could be something you could trade for. There's so many options for this team. I'm excited to see how they do.
Yeah. They
Excited
have
to
a
see how you
bunch of
do as well. Doing great.
they have a bunch of free agent cheap points. I get forward to it as well.
Yeah, I think they can
Mhm.
make some changes.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the surprise factor was definitely there because I feel like there's a couple of people I've not necessarily seen before in IRS that were doing pretty good on Onyx. Like there
Yeah.
were a couple of people that were doing good. So I think if we give them a couple weeks, they'll be back and they'll probably be able to get up
Yeah.
to like 7th or 8th in the table, maybe even playoffs,
Maybe.
possibly. But yeah,
It's exciting to
thank
see.
you. We're
But
gonna go talk to someone from
Yep.
Onyx, and then
All right. Thank you
that's your
very
final
much.
game. So
yep, thank you
Yeah.
for your time,
go
Cat.
have fun.
Of course. Of
Good luck
course.
this season.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you. Good luck with the casting and everything.
Thank you.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Okay, it's Onyx time. I would join that
Yep.
VC, but we're on a stream, and I feel like it might get taken down if we do. So
Yep, we'll see who is willing to join. That won't possibly crash out, but yeah.
yeah, I think COD could be a good option. Though they might be
Yeah,
more than
definitely
one,
COD.
considering they were
Maybe
one
even
doing
Q
battle at
Run.
the start of the
Because I feel
game.
like Q Run as the captain could have some valuable input.
Yeah, I agree. Hello,
Yo, hello.
Hello.
welcome.
What's
How are you?
up?
First of all, I want to say, did you guys see that clutch, bro?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
I
yeah.
was-
We,
did
it's
on
on stream.
Pyromancy,
I
right?
was-
You were
I was
on
cooking.
shitting myself.
It's
I
it's
was
like
shitting myself,
it's like
bro.
perfectly on stream, Loki.
I
I
clicked
can't
it.
believe you
I
never
clicked it.
didn't get shot once there, and you still lived
Oh,
after getting shot after
By
the
the
clutch
way,
too.
I did have enough draft. I'm like,
We
I
thought you did.
refuse to
I saw you hold the updraft and you still didn't use it. I'm like, what
Yeah,
is
we
he
thought you
doing?
had
And
it.
you got away
I'm
with
like,
it.
no, I was saying like, that's why I had it out because like I was on zero Dura. I'm like, shoot, do I use it? Do I not use it? I'm like, I think I can make this block, but like if I see like I'm not gonna make it, then like I'm instantly using out of the object in my hand. I'm just gonna use it instantly. That was
Yeah.
so sketch.
That's fair.
Hold on.
So now
Let the
moving-
audience view this.
That's true.
Yep.
If we move on to like the actual interview section,
Of course, yeah.
do you have any insights on your plans for maybe free agencies or trades? Because we feel like your team, because Bearcat mentioned this, and we kind of agree. Your team is like strong, but you don't have like a player that can just carry games,
Yes.
which a lot of
We
teams have.
we were actually discussing that when I left VC to join you guys. So frick you guys. Come on, man. Discuss with my team.
Look,
So we're
look,
wondering
look.
if there's any like insight to who anyone you're like.
We're
If you don't want to say, it, you don't
yeah,
have
no,
to.
we're discussing it. We're thinking about it. I mean, today it was unfortunate that Charlie couldn't make it because we actually played really well today. I think like with like a few better players like Charlie couldn't make it. He had other commitments today. But like with a few players like with about like that skill caliber and stuff, we could have definitely like at least won like one round. But to be honest, still we're putting on a lot of pressure on them. I think
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
we're not.
Pyromancy. You guys were
Yeah,
kind of
Yeah,
sleeper
Pyromancy
in
looked
on that.
really close.
we were like, I know like a bunch of like people like predicted us like the last or like second last and stuff. We're like, I think just off that, like it's just proof that like we're we're like a pretty good team, and like we can like do all these like uh, put like punch above our own weight like with the big dogs and such.
Yeah.
So I think I think with just like a little bit of players, just like players who like we know can like play consistently. Like again, like this game, there's only me, Q Run, and Yoshi who I'd say were like the top, but it was no like brother. This is no diss to my teammates. My teammates are fucking awesome, man. But we were really feeling the pressure earlier, and I think like just having extra teammates would like relieve a bit of that pressure for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely rough having to watch Sapphire like completely just annihilate a team before you, pretty much.
Yeah,
A team that
no,
Yeah.
looked
yeah,
pretty
no,
strong in their game before and then play Sapphire and
yeah,
just
no.
like
Yeah,
it's
when I
obviously
when I
rough.
joined when I joined the VC, morale was pretty bleak, bro. I tried my best to bring it up, but yeah, morale was pretty bleak in that VC.
But yeah,
Um,
because I mean,
but no, we're all super proud of our performance.
yeah, I mean, I
Um,
think you did good. You did honest. Like me and Puppy were talking about it. We knew Frozen Trail would be cooked. We thought Pyro you had to win, and then Pyro you got a little bit unlucky, and we feel that was.
Pyro, yeah, it's okay.
But
I
hey,
got
I
I
think
got
this
my
is a
There's
good
crown.
broadcast.
yeah, I think if you want, there's one thing we were discussing that you or your team
Oh yeah,
kind of does a lot. If you watch the stream, you'd find it anyway, so I can kind of tell you, and it wouldn't be unfair. Um, so in a lot of situations, you have four people going ahead and one person playing kind of back,
yes, 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 yes.
and that one
This
person
is
was
this our tech.
typically Yoshi Kid, which is the person that you
Yes,
want to be keeping
that
alive the most.
yeah, that was the one thing we because I I wasn't sure like how aggro I wanted to play. I definitely think I could have been that one like in the middle of the pack doing that, doing like what Yoshi was doing instead of Yoshi. Because yeah, Yoshi's the one we want to keep alive to finale, but um, we just weren't sure like how aggressive our team was going to be, and it did turn out that I was very much more the aggressor, or like the aggressive player in there. So this is something that we're gonna discuss with the team, because yeah, I don't think putting Yoshi, the strategy was a very good strategy, but I don't think putting Yoshi Kid out there in the
Because yeah,
middle
I think the plan
was
would be
the
fine
best
if it
player
wasn't
was.
Yoshi Kid. It's just Yoshi Kid is someone that you
Yes,
need to keep alive, and he just got
yes,
1v5'd
100%.
every round by Bearcat and like Newt and that, and he just can't survive
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So,
It's
I
but
think
yeah,
this was a
because
good
we
the
broadcast to show your team's strengths without you guys even being like fully intact, really.
yeah, I
But you
think
guys
it
did
showed.
yeah,
amazing against one
and
of the best
this
teams in the league. So
Yeah, you
obviously
looked
there's definitely
pretty.
more to come for us.
I think you looked pretty
indeed.
equal, if not better than Fire, in my opinion.
Yeah, we
Considering the
were
Defined,
we
Fire
yeah.
were
had what seemed to be a pretty full team, and yours wasn't.
yeah.
So
If our like team is just like complete, then I think we can do like so much better. But then again, this is like an incredible debut for us. We did just such an awesome job with that. It was so fun as well. So
yeah, I
fun.
mean, I think you
We
still have 17 games left to play this season, so you have a long way to go.
got a long way to go, and also we have a long way to quite a while actually to just prove the haters wrong.
Yeah, that is true.
And I hope you guys do
Because
end up doing that.
I hope you do that. I
it's
think there's a lot
our
of people that are underestimating your team. From what we've seen, you look
Indeed.
yeah,
pretty strong. So I'm
yes.
honestly excited.
Yeah, the gamble actually we took a gamble for our team, and we took a bunch of strong public queue players, which is a real gamble because there's a big like culture shock between Plobby and or like high comp versus um public queue, and the gamble it paid off. I think personally
Yeah,
it paid off. There's
I
obviously a bunch of
think
room to improve.
I think Puppy will agree, but from what we saw, the individuals look strong. It's just the way you're playing together that didn't look as strong.
Yes. That's the thing with
Yep,
public
that
as well.
develops
We're all
with
used to
time.
playing as
So.
individuals. We're all used to
Yeah.
playing as individuals rather than playing as a team. So if we do get to play as a team, and obviously team coordination worked pretty well. There was a few moments where like we could have like communicated better or like a bit like better listening. But other than that, it was an incredibly awesome first game, and yeah, I think we did an amazing job. We did incredibly.
Yeah.
And there's more
I
to come from us.
I think we're gonna let you go because we need to get prepared for the next game in 20
Yes.
minutes. But thank you for your time.
Yes. I will be with you for that actually, I'm pretty sure.
I might be playing.
Yeah.
We might end up playing. So I don't know if it's getting streamed because I might need to be playing. But yeah.
Hey, time will tell.
Thank you for your
Hopefully
time.
it works out though.
We're gonna let you go. Good luck with your team. It's
All right.
definitely you've got a lot of potential in that team.
It's exciting.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's really exciting.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
All right.
See you,
Bye.
gang.
Have a good one.
We will to everyone in the stream. We will maybe be back in 20 minutes. Big maybe, because we might not have anyone streaming it.
It depends.
But
Hopefully we will see you guys in a little bit though.
hopefully
For
we
Ruby
will,
versus
for Ruby
Cataclysm.
versus Cataclysm, another exciting new team. But yeah, we will see you
Yeah.
whenever we're back in the IRS
Goodbye.
BlastOff marathon. So goodbye.